Yo, what's up guys, it's Jack and welcome back to another video. So, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer will not be getting a release. It is just the campaign, and a lot of fans are very upset about that. And at the same time, I am not so sure if everybody is completely upset about that. And I'm sure there are some people out there that are actually happy that they're going to be implementing the Modern Warfare series maps into the current Modern Warfare game, Modern Warfare 2019. So if you look at it from Activision's point of view, I mean, they don't want to split up the player base and they want to maximize profits in their current game, whether that's microtransactions or whether it's to keep their player base high or whatnot. I mean, throughout the last few years or whatnot, if not forever, you know, as time goes on, more and more get unveiled, right? And the thing is, Activision likes two things. They like money and they like control. So they want to control the fan base as much as possible. They love money and they have people thinking shit up a way like NASA does, and the way they think shit up in terms of, you know, doubling down, you know, being extra prepared and all that kind of stuff. And they give the game the same kind of treatment, but it's strictly money based. So the thing is, they want to remain in control, and the thing is, they also know that even though there's a lot of players that want the remastered multiplayer, they know that there's going to be a percentage of players in the middle of the COD season, which is, again, after 6 months after the most recent title gets released, right, when things start to slow down. They know that there's going to be a percentage of people that are actually going to play the remastered campaign. Because if you guys go back to Black Ops 4, one of the reasons why a lot of people didn't like Black Ops 4, or maybe one of the reasons why it didn't make as much sales, again, there's a lot of reasons why people don't like that game, and it is a divisive game. One of the things that a lot of people were pissed off about was the fact that the game did not have a campaign. So, and a lot of people wanted that, especially the casuals. And as of right now, even though a lot of people believe that there's an increase in terms of good players, according to my comment section, there are people out there that, and including myself, that believe that there's an increase of good players that are playing the game. We're still in the minority compared to the casuals. Okay, so the thing is, the casuals will always be the ones that are going to get first priority, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, from a logic standpoint, in terms of trying to take care of the many, so that way you can make more people happy as compared to the few. But at the same time, there are those Call of Duty veterans that also seem to be getting the short end of the stick sometimes. Whether you're a PC player that's been extremely dedicated to the Call of Duty fan base that was previously getting the short end of the stick in terms of the PC port, or whether you are a person that prefers this over that. I mean, there's just so many different ways to go about it. I could easily go off on a tangent in this video, but I basically I also want to talk about, like, in terms of the next game, the Black Ops reboot. Now, I for one am a fan of the Black Ops series, and from everything that's been rumored and said to be, I personally think that it's actually pretty cool that the maps in the Black Ops series, if they rinse and repeat and do what they do here, which I'm pretty sure they're going to do, I think it's pretty cool that we're going to get the game, the Black Ops reboot, with also a lot of the original maps from, like, let's say Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3. Hell, even Black Ops 4, some of the good maps in Black Ops 4 and whatnot. But for the most part, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Now, again, going back to Black Ops 3, I know some of you guys are thinking, well, Jack, Black Ops 3 was an advanced movement game. Why would they have that in the Black Ops reboot? Why not just have Black Ops 1 and 2? And number one, yeah, you are absolutely right in terms of that. If they just want to pay attention to Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and I wouldn't be opposed to that, they can keep Black Ops 3 maps and Black Ops 4 maps out of the game. But at the same time, with Black Ops 3, one of the things that made that game, even though it had advanced movement in it, one of the reasons why it was praised so much was because you could actually play that game full-on boots on the ground without using any advanced movement whatsoever and still be viable. And you could just play however the hell you wanted, which is, again, one of the things that makes Call of Duty so great is, well, when a Call of Duty game is great, one of the things that it succeeds in is it allows you to play however you want to play. Granted, you play right, you are able to succeed. And that's actually one of the things that started to make Black Ops a very casual game before it started being what it is today. I mean, it still is compared to the Modern Warfare series. In my opinion, it's more casual. And the reason why I say this is because, well, you can run around with a knife and fucking go around trying to kill people with a knife, or have all these goofy classes and shit. With Modern Warfare 2019, not so much. You can't really get away with that very much, especially since people can hear you coming from a mile away. So if you're going to be running around trying to stab people, good fucking luck. I'm sure there's people out there that are doing that and are probably succeeding, especially if they reverse boost, but with skill-based matchmaking put into the game, or the pub making algorithm that you're putting into there, it's like you can't really get away with that much. So So yeah, I mean, that's my take on that, and I personally think I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the Black Ops series. And are you guys looking for, like, did you, specifically, I want to know, did you guys prefer the multiplayer remastered get released for Modern Warfare 2, or do you guys actually prefer this type of formula of them adding in, like, another, what, a total of, what, 60 maps that are going to be into the game? I don't think Modern Warfare 2 had 60 maps, but at the same time, if you look at Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, as well as the, maybe some original maps that they put in there, plus DLC from the old games, that would probably equal 60 maps if you put everything into it. So if they do this with the Black Ops reboot, I would be excited for it, although there is and will always be that one part of me that will always want a full-on Black Ops 1 remastered. Like that would be something in and of itself. But at the same time, it's not just about me, just like it's not about the hardcore player base. It's about the casuals more than anybody else because they are the majority. And, you know, and there's also the business side of things as well, and Activision and their greed and all that kind of shit. So I want to know down in the comment section, from every single possible standpoint, what is your opinion? Do you prefer this? Do you not prefer it? Are you pissed off? And are you one of the people that actually loves the campaign and have a no problem dropping 25 or 30 extra bones to be able to play the campaign? And again, with the next Black Ops game coming out, 6 months after release, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a rinse and repeat of what we're just getting now. So let me know down in the comment section what you think and what your personal opinions are about the matter. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.